Hello again. Just got back from the range. Time now is 12:15 Pacific Standard Time. 267 messages. I don't know if you can see that. 267 messages. Is that sort of nuts or what, huh? That's what happens when I leave my computer. It all goes totally crazy. Had a little bit of lunch, and over lunch, you want to know what I had for lunch? Fettuccine with clams and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Anyway, caught a little bit of Shepard Smith, and he's doing the typical Donald Trump bashing. That worthless representative, Susan Collins, she calls herself a Republican, but she's really a rhino. She's not going to vote for Donald. What kind of Republican wouldn't vote for Donald to support their own party? Yeah, so Shepard Smith had this guy on that used to work in the Bush campaign, I guess, or the Bush administration, and he was saying anybody but Donald. He doesn't like Hillary, but he said anybody but Donald. So Shep said, well, what is it about Hillary? And he said, well, I mean, look at Benghazi. What about Benghazi? Hey, Shep, you want to ask me about what about Benghazi? Because I'll tell you. You're so stupid. You asked that question. What about Benghazi? She assigned 14 guards that were at the annex and at the facility a week before the scheduled meeting of Ambassador Chris Stevens. They didn't send any help when help was requested countless times. All they got was stand-down orders. What else do you want to know about Benghazi? And then the other person made another comment about her lack of service. And again, Shep, what do you mean about her lack of service? She was Secretary of State. Yeah, she set the Middle East on fire. You people don't know how to tell the truth. You're on this Trump bashing gig, and you're not going to get off of it. You had your other mouthpiece that looks like he's half asleep half the time. You know, his eyes are closed like this. Oh yeah, and he's telling how terrible Donald's doing in the polls. You can take the polls and shove them where your buddy parks his you know what. Yeah, shove them up your ass. If there's any room for the polls to fit. Because a whole lot of other things get jammed up there, don't they? You know, I really wish that things were the way they were like 20 years ago, even 8 years ago, when they were in a closet. It isn't effing normal to be sticking you know what up somebody's poop chute. Totally disgusting. Totally abnormal. But the president does it, so I guess it's okay, right? Absolutely sickening. Fox News is sickening. They're absolutely disgusting. And I hope they go right down the tubes. All of them. You know what I think about Shep Smith. You know what I think about Fox News. You got a good idea what I think about Susan Collins. So what do you think? Let me know. If you make some interesting comments, I might turn them into videos.